So, I'm moving houses. So, this is new content that I'm making because I am currently moving houses, as I just said. But today I am going to show you how to dye fabric. Now this will be kind of a part of a Cosplay 101 series sort of thing that I'm hoping to make more when I move. But today I'm going to show you how to dye fabric because I am currently in the process of dyeing fabric for a costume that I'm putting together in 4 days for Cosplay meetup. Because I'm smart. Learn from me. Anyway, so let's get started.
Okay, voiceover time. So I'm just going to talk quickly about dyes. Today I am using a natural dye due to my fabric being a cotton. You can use natural dyes on cottons, wools, silks, and basically any fabrics made with natural fibers from plants or animals. If you have a polyester, nylon, or acrylic fabric, you will have to use a synthetic dye. Otherwise, the fabric will not absorb the color and you've basically just wasted a shit ton of money because, let's be real, fabric dye is expensive. So I just filled this kettle up to the maximum fill line and I'm just boiling it at 100 degrees Celsius so I can start the process of mixing my dye in with it. So here I'm just emptying half a packet of fabric dye into my dyeing container that I use to regularly dye clothes in. Now that the water is fully boiled, I am just going to take it outside and pour the whole contents into the container and let that sit in there for about 2 minutes so the fabric dye fully dissolves in the hot boiling water. So as you can see here, I'm just adding another jug of water. I added about 7 of these, and yes, this is hot water, but it's just the hot water from the sink, not proper boiled water. But yeah, I just added another 7 of these until it was full enough to submerge my fabric in. So here I am just trying to submerge my pants into the fabric dye. You want to submerge them pretty evenly and make sure all the areas of the fabric gets coated in the solution of dye. And as you can see, I'm like slowly adding it in, so every little square inch gets a bit of the dye on it. And then here I am just placing heavy bottles on top of the fabric so it stays submerged under the dye so it doesn't get any air bubbles and patchiness. And then here I am just setting the timer to 10 minutes. So after the 10 minutes was over, I just took the bottles out and moved the fabric around just so, you know, it stayed all even coverage, moved it around, rubbed the fabric dye into some areas just so it won't turn out patchy. Then after that, I just set the timer for 5 more minutes and then we'll flip the fabric onto the other side. So after that 5 minutes, I just went back outside and flipped the fabric around, squeezed out a little bit, and put it back in the opposite way. So the way that was facing up, I put down so they both would get even coverage on both sides. Also set a timer for 15 minutes just so that side can sit for 15 minutes to absorb the fabric dye. So for some reason the camera deleted the footage I had of me taking it out, but after 15 minutes you just want to take it out and take all the dye out, so just squeeze it out, and then you want to rinse it under lukewarm water, which is what I'm doing here. And this took me about 5 minutes to get it to the point where the water was running clear. So you just want to hang it out for 24 hours to dry, and don't mind the washing. It was washing day and I was being an adult and did my washing. But that is what one dye bath looks like. And this is a small video of the final product being worn.
So the colour, this is to dye baths later. The colour came out pretty well, as you could have seen. It's like a different lighting in here, so it appears much darker. It's not as dark as it appears on camera. It's more of a bubblegum pink than like this dark pink that it's showing. But the colour came out pretty well. It is a bit patchy in some places. That's just because I couldn't be bothered doing the second dye bath properly. But if I would have done it properly, it would have come out a much even colour than it is. Also, as you saw in that video, that's like the real colour that it is, and that was actually me on a train. I will insert some pictures at the end or somewhere over here. And that was my full Prince Gumball outfit that I had, and I dyed these pants and that vest for it. So yeah, that is how you dye clothing. Yay! I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope it was helpful and that I didn't just make a complete fool of myself rambling on and on and on and on. So yeah, give this a thumbs up if it helped, and subscribe for new videos to come, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye!